Okay, these three statement also comes under conditional statements only. Break, continue, second, and pass statements. These three are there. So let me explain you one by one where we are gonna use break, continue, and pass statements. Okay. So the first thing is break.
Okay.
Okay. So it is used to terminate the loop.
Mm-hmm.
Terminate the loop, terminate the execution, everything. It's gonna terminate it. The whole block of statements. If break occurs now, then it won't execute further in that block. If you
Okay.
see it won't execute that block of statement, it will go to the next statement after that block. Okay, I will show you how it will go. Okay, it's for termination. Okay, remember, it's for termination. It will take the control out.
Mm-hmm.
Example, I'm doing looping for from 1 to 5, and I don't want to print the numbers after 4, or after I want to print the numbers from 1 to 3, and the numbers after 3 I don't want to print. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so what is the number after 3? The number is 4. So if the number is
4.
equals to 4, after that I don't want to print, right? I need to terminate the loop. Once the number is equals to 4, I don't want to print and I want to terminate the loop, so that after 3 it won't print any numbers. Let's see how we can do. If I equals to 4, break, else print I. Okay, now
Mm-hmm.
if you run, see 1 2 3 here, as per this it should print 4 as well. If you take 10, it should print from 1 to 9, right, as per this range. But because of this break, whenever I value become 4, in fourth loop I value will become 4, right? So whenever I value will become 4, break will execute. So once the break execute, it will close the looping and all. It will the control come out from this for loop itself. And if you have any statements after the for loop, it will execute those. Print hi 10 plus 20. You can do anything. See, it printed 1 2 3, then high, then it's printed sum. So the control will come out of this block and it will come to next statement after this block. Now you can see break within this for block, for loop. Okay, so it will completely going to stop execution of this for block, and it will come to the next statement that you have after for block. Clear?
Yeah.
Is it clear, or do I need to explain?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But the break is mandatory to be used.
Yeah, break will completely terminate the execution of that particular block, or it will take the control out. It's going to stop looping. Such a things you can understand. In that way, you
Mm-hmm.
can understand. It will completely
But
come
the
out.
wording has to be mentioned, right? The break wording has to be mentioned.
Yeah, see. If you won't give break, then it won't stop. If you give break, then it will terminate.
Okay.
And we have continue. Continue for skipping. So particular data, if you want to skip, now you want to print the numbers from 1 to 10, but you don't want to print 4. Apart from 4, you want to print all the numbers from 1 to 9. You don't want to print 4. Then you can use continue. It will skip it. Okay, it will skip it. Now if you see, you can see the numbers 1 2 3. Now see 4 got skipped.
Okay.
5 6 7 8 9. Okay, it will skip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so break going to cut
Continues a
terminate
skip.
completely. It won't do anything once you break got executes now. It won't do anything if once break got execute. But when it's come to continue, it will skip it again. It will go to this for loop. Now the value become 4 and it executed continue. Then it won't do anything. Then again it will directly go here. It won't go to the next statements also. Okay,
Okay.
clear why
Got
we
it.
are
Got
going to use continue.
it. Mm-hmm.
You can do something like I told no morning. If it is even like print odd numbers from 1 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to give you all odd numbers. See, multiple ways to do whatever we can do. Now there are multiple ways to do. See, now it printed, it skipped even
Mm-hmm.
numbers, right?
Okay.
13579. You can, okay. Now if you want odd numbers, sorry, now if you want to print even numbers, so what it will do, if that like if the remainder is 1, it will skip it. It won't print it. If remainder is not equals to 1, then it will print. So 2, 4, 6.
Okay.
This is how we can do the purpose of continue. Okay.
Okay.
And then pass. This is in interviews also you are gonna face what is pass statement. It is actually empty statement, non-executable statement. Not non-executable, but you can consider as empty statement. For example, for some project
Mm-hmm.
purpose or some syntax purpose, something. Okay, any you got such a requirement, but you don't want to perform any action with that. Okay, you don't want to perform any action with that, but you need that loop. For example, I want for loop, but I don't want to perform any action with that for loop. Okay, or else I want if condition, some if statement, but I don't want to
Okay.
perform any action. See, for example, for I in range 1 comma 5, but I don't want to do anything here. Simply pass. It won't do anything. See, you won't get any output. It's empty
Okay.
statement. For some syntax requirement you need, but you
Why
don't
do we
want
use
to.
this, Manas?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling. So, for example, I want some empty class, or I want some empty loop, or I want some empty functions. When we are going to discuss class functions, then you can understand. So, yeah, I want some empty classes or empty functions based on some syntax, or for some project, I need empty classes or empty functions. At that time, we can use this pass statement. It's empty statement. It won't do any actions. It won't perform any actions.
Okay.
But
Okay.
syntactically, you need that. You need that class, or you need that function, or you need that loop. At the time, you are going to use pass.
Okay.
Is it clear, Deepa?
Yes, yes, it's clear to me.
With these, we cleared conditional statements, looping statements, and okay. From tomorrow, I'm going to explain each and every data type very clearly. Each and every data type.
Data type. Okay.